actually not the first time that a Japanese prime minister has been invited to address the group. I can think of at least once when former Prime Minister Abe Shinzo addressed the group and actually delivered a very hard-hitting address, which I don't believe it ever mentioned China, but China was implicitly in there. And I imagine Prime Minister Kishida's address will also allude to China. He will talk about attempts to rework the security architecture of the Asia Pacific. And there's only one country that's attempting to do that, and that's China.
Regional stability is obviously the goal of this summit. What will be the biggest issues discussed? Obviously, China will feature in that.
Biggest issues include China's BRI, the Belt and Road Initiative, versus competing programs like the Trans-Pacific Partnership. And the United States, under the Biden administration, has adopted something it calls the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework, which they say explicitly is not a free trade zone, which leaves a lot of people rather confused, because if it's not a free trade zone, but it is economic, then what is it going to do?
What do you think will be the message on each side in the bilateral talks between the US and China? What message will each side want to give the other?
Wei Fenghe will want to give the message that Taiwan is a core interest of China, that they will not back down on this, and that they are prepared to act if the United States steps over a red line. Nobody has ever defined what that red line is. We assume it's a formal declaration of independence, among other things, by Taiwan. There is no need for Taiwan to declare independence because Taiwan is already an independent sovereign state. In essence, the two sides are going to talk past each other. Lloyd Austin is not going to give in and say, yes, I agree that there is but one China and Taiwan is part of it, which is what Wei Fenghe would like to hear.
Professor, do you expect any deals or announcements to come out of this?
I expect that the only things that publicly will come out of these meetings are going to be more cliches on the need for peace and harmony and to keep the region stable, and that all sides should dialogue.